Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, how many such data are there in the environment immediately or easily or so ये वाला part how many such data are there each of which is followed by number of physical जो बोला है followed by number तो क्या क्या मतलब है अपना बात ऐसे बोल सकते हैं
Good evening, welcome to VANIKIAS. We'll start discussing test number 25, GS that is VST 10 and first question. Both Harappa and Mohenjo-daro belongs to Pakistan. The largest building in Mohenjo-daro is the granary. The most important public place in Mohenjo-daro is the Great Rath. Which of the following statements are correct? First statement is correct, that it is belongs to Pakistan. Both Mohenjo-daro and Harappa belongs to Pakistan, and the largest building Mohenjo-daro is the granary, and the most important is the Great Bath. All the three statements are correct here. They were Indus Valley civilization. This is flourished around 2500 BC. Okay, in the Western South Asia. And Harappan sites, it is Harappa was inaugurated by, that is excavated by Dayaram Sahani. That excavated Harappa in Punjab region of Pakistan. And Mohenjo-daro, it is situated near, it is also in the Lakhana district of Punjab in Pakistan. Mohenjo-daro is also, that is R.D. Banerjee has excavated Mohenjo-daro in the Lakhana district of Punjab region of Pakistan. Okay. Next. Consider the following statement about Jain literature. The Prabandhas are the semi-historical accounts of Jain Tirthankar. Just a second. Raja Madhusudan Dev Degree College. मैंने जो स्कूल ये जो पढ़ा रही से स्कूल में तो एंट्री कॉलेज सेठी जेबी थी वो पचाता जाए स्कूल बिल्डिंग ये जो हमारे मैंने रूम अच्छी से मिलते हाँ कॉलेज में क्यों नहीं जब ये बहुत अच्छी तरह का हर गाइड तब चले पड़े आप यदि खाली थी जब एक प्रवासी से बाहर तो सामने कर पाएंगे बाहर तो जो का चलने पड़े उसे मानव से पता है उस बात को ऐसे हमसे मानव को तो पता okay. Prabandhas are the semi-historical accounts of Jain Tirthankar. Nirukta Bhashyas, Vritis are the commentaries on Jain literature written during the early medieval period of Prakrit. Angas, Upangas, Parikiranas are the part of Shwetambar canon written in the Sanskrit. Which of the following statements given below are correct? So first statement is right. Prabandhas are the semi-historical accounts of Jain Tirthankar. First statement is right. Prabandhas. And the language of this Angas and see the next. Angaj, Upangaj and Angaj, Upangaj and Prokirnas are the part of Shwetambar canon written in Sanskrit. No, this is not written in Sanskrit. Right. So that's why this is wrong. Joint literature, it is written in Ardha-Magadhi or Prakrit. Prakrit is the language of Jain literature and or Ardha-Magadhi. Ardha-Magadhi is the language of Jain literature. Okay. There is also sacred books of Jain religion. They are called as Jain Agam. Jain Agam are the sacred. These are Jain Agam are the sacred books of Jain religion. Okay. So one only statement is the correct. This is also wrong. One only statement is correct answer. A is the answer. And Harsha belongs to Pushyamita, Pushyahuti Mumsa, Harshavardhana. Yes, he belongs to the Vamsa Pushyahuti. Harsacharita was written by Vanabhata. Yes, this is right. Vanabhata was the court poet of Harshavardhan. And Harsha had diplomatic relationship with Chinese. All the three statements are correct with respect to Harshavardhan. Okay. Harshavardhan has ruled during a period of 590 CE to 647. Okay. And he has an empire of 606. His rule was from 606 to 647. Harshavardhan. In the northern India, okay, he was the ruler of northern India. Thaneswar was the Thaneswar of Haryana. Was his capital. Okay, he was the last ruler of Vardhana Empire or Pushyahuti Empire. That is also Vardhana Empire or Pushyahuti Empire. Both are right. Vardhana or Pushyahuti. Both the mode are right. Okay. He was defeated by the Pulkesin II while moving south. Harsha defeated by Pulkesin II. When Sangh was visited during the period of Harshavardhan. Okay. Next. Next, Vijayanagar Empire. Vijayanagar Empire has emerged as most powerful and wealthy state in the south during the first half of 15th century. The Italian traveler Niccolo Conti visited Vijayanagar kingdom. Which of the following statements are correct? Both the statements are correct. Vijayanagar Empire was established during the first half of 15th century. Yes, by Harihar and Bukka. Right, Harihara and Bukka. Bukka in 1336 has established Vijayanagar kingdom. Okay, on the banks in the bank of Tungabhadra river. Tungabhadra river, Vijayanagar Empire was established. Virupaksha was their family deity. Virupaksha was the family deity of Vijayanagar kingdom. Okay. There was conflict between the Bahmani kingdom and Vijayanagar Empire over the Raichur Doab. Right. See, there are various types of dynasties. That is Saluva dynasty, Sangama dynasty. The first dynasty was Sangama dynasty, then Saluva dynasty, then Sangama dynasty. That is then Saluva dynasty was founded by Narasimha. Right. Turu dynasty was started by Veera Narasimha. Then Arabic dynasty. These are the various dynasties of Sangama dynasty. Okay. Next, the tripartite struggle fought between Gujjar, Patihar and Rashtrakuta and Gahad Bhalas. Alvani consulted Sanskrit scholars to write Kitab ul Hind in Arabic. Which of the following statements are correct? Yes, Alberti consulted Sanskrit scholar to write Kitab ul Hind in Sanskrit, in Arabic. So second statement is right. In the tripartite struggle, that is the conflict between not between the Patihar, Rashtrakuta or Gahad Balas, it was between the Palach, the Pratiharaj, and the Rashtrakutas. In the Rashtrakuta. Over the control of Kannauj area. For Kannauj area, they are fighting with each other. Okay, tripartite struggle. The Palas, Pratiharas, and the Rashtrakutas. So second statement was wrong. Second is right. So two only is the answer. Just a second.
तो आंसर यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा? आपके पास मिलेगा आपके पास आंसर मिलेगा आपको फोर फोर जो नंबर से डिराइव हुआ है उसी को आपको यूज करना है। लेकिन ऑप्शन में ये सारे नंबर
Next,
ऑप्शन में सारे ये सारे नंबर को दिया है
the rock edicts. Next question is about the rock edicts of
7 to 9
Ashoka.
I do 8 5 to 8 ये तो वर्ड इसकी यहाँ पर आपको
Major rock edict 2 was about medical treatment of humans and animals. Major rock edict V is about
clear
the Vibhas V to Bodhagaya. Major rock edict X triple I is mentioned about the victory over Kalinga. Okay. Which of the following statements are matched correctly? See, major recorded 2 is about it is about Dhamma. 2 is about Ashokan Dhamma. Major recorded V is about list of animals and birds that should not be killed. About animals and birds that should not be killed. The Dharma policy is also in located VI. Then Ashokan located. Just a second, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Major operators, yes. 2 is also about major. It is also about care for man and animals. Care for man and animals. Care for men and animals. This is also right. Then major recorded X triple I. That's about the victory over Kalinga. So generally here 1 and 3 options will be right answer. Major recorded V. That talks about the treating the slaves right. It talks about treating slaves right. So 1 and 3 option will be right answer. Okay. But if the question is Ashokan inscription, then there is pillar edict is called a Dhamma. In case of inscription, edict is Dhamma, and the fifth pillar is about list of animals that are not to be killed. But in case of the edict, this 2 is the right, medical treatment of humans and animals, and 3 is right. So 1 and 3 options are correct. Next question is, consider the following pairs with respect to different commissions appointed by British government for their work. Lilithimgo Commission, Lee Commission, Buddhiman Commission, and Simon Commission. Which of the following statements are correct? We know the Simon Commission is correct. Constitutional reforms, it is very popular. Okay. Lee Commission took the last failure to recruit enough Britishers. To recruit the Britishers followers to recruit enough refugees. That is Lee Commission. That is right. Then Lilithingro Commission, that is to look into the crisis in Indian agriculture. Indian agriculture. So first statement is wrong. If one is wrong, then these two are wrong. So obviously 2 and 4 are answer is the right answer. Okay. Buddhiman Commission to look into crisis in agriculture. This is wrong. Buddhiman, it is the investigation. Yes, Buddhiman Commission was established to investigate the working of the Constitution as set up under Government India 1919. So this is directly in dialogue with the direct dispensation. This is 3 is actually 1. So this 1 and 3 are wrong. So 2 and 3, 2 and 4 are the right. Buddhiman Commission, it came 1929. 1921 Buddhiman Commission came, and in 1926 we have the Lilithingro Commission 1926, and in case of the Simon Commission, we know the Simon Commission came in 1927. 1927 Simon Commission came, and Lee Commission that came in 1923. Lee Commission came in 1923, but that is to see about the services. Okay, recruit the British officers about the services. Lee Commission 1923. There are important commissions during the British time. What are the new demands to put forward after the dissatisfaction of Indian Council Act 1892 by the early moderates? Right. The power to vote and make changes in the budget. Yes, this is right. Majority of members of Indian in the legislative councils, they demanded for sufficient dependence of Indians in the executive councils in the vice and governors. Yes, these 3 are demands that are put forward after the dissatisfaction of Indian Council. They have early so 1, 2, 3 all the statements are correct with respect to the moderates. Consider the following statement with respect to development of press in modern India. Tilak, right? Tilak, Kesari in Hindi and Maratha. No, this is wrong. Kesari English. This is wrong. Maratha was in English and Kesari was in Hindi. Kesari was in Maratha was in English. Kesari was in Marathi. Marathi language. So first statement is wrong. If 1 is wrong, then this is wrong. This is wrong. So we have 2 is right. We don't know. We have to not want to check it. Only out of 3 whether 3 is right or wrong. Jawaharlal Nehru has also started a newspaper called as The Independent with the purpose of wage war against autocracy. So this is wrong because The Independent newspaper was the Independent newspaper was started by Motilal Nehru, not Jawaharlal Nehru, in 1990. You must go through all the important newspapers during British. Okay. For example, Indian opinion was started by Gandhi. Indian opinion was started by Gandhi. The Vernacular Press Act. Indian Bengal Gazette was the first newspaper of India, and Kal and Jugantar, they are talking they are for revolutionary writings. Kal and Jugantar Bengal was very famous, and Raja Rammohn Rai Sambad Kaumudi was started by Raja Rammohn Rai. Sambad Kaumudi, he is called as pioneer of Indian journalism. Okay, James Augustus Hickey has started the Bengal Gazette. The Bengal Gazette is the first newspaper. Gazette is the first newspaper. But printing press was introduced by the Portuguese. Okay. Mirat ul Akbar, that is the newspaper by Raja Rammohn Rai also. Mirat ul Akbar. Raja Rammohn Rai, Mirat ul Akbar. Next question. Consider the following regarding Cripps mission. The Congress objected to the offer of dominion status instead of a provision for complete independence. This is right. Muslim League criticized the idea of a single Indian union. This is also right because in 1940, Muslim League has raised the two nation theory since 1940, and Cripps mission came in 1942. The right of provinces to secede went against the principle of national unity. So all those three statements are correct to establish Indian Union. So all the statements are correct with respect to Cripps mission. Cripps mission was brought by Stafford Cripps to get and Stafford Cripps in 1942 get the support of Indians in the war, Second World War. Okay. Main was dominion status, complete external internal autonomy, and at the end of war there will be constituent assembly. There is also promised about a constituent assembly, dominion status and constituent assembly after the war is over. Right? Then then princely states can have their own separate union, and interim government will be established within the sole responsibility of the viceroy. These are the various important provisions of Cripps mission in 1942. Which the following pairs is correctly matched? Water body, adjoining country, Lake Titicaca, yes, but yes, Lake Titicaca, Lake Victoria, and Aral Sea. Which of the following ports? Lake Titicaca is Bolivia, Lake Victoria is Burundi, and Aral Sea is Uzbekistan. Which of the following statements are correct? Lake Titicaca is Bolivia, this is right. Lake Titicaca. Aral Sea, Uzbekistan, that is also right. But Lake Victoria, which is called also second largest freshwater lake. It is in East Africa. That is near. That is not in Burundi. That is between Uganda and Tanzania and Kenya, border by. So it is Lake Victoria. This is wrong. So 1 and 3 options are right. Consider the following statements with respect to Extratropical cyclones. They cover large area than tropical cyclones. They originate in the sea and not in the land. They move from west to east. Which of the following statements are correct? They cover large area than tropical cyclones. This is right. Extratropical cyclones that are also called as wave cyclones, and they originate in the sea and not on the land. Second statement is wrong. They move from west to east. It is also right. So 1 and 3 options are correct. Usually extratropical cyclones they are seen during the in the mid latitudes, in the mid latitude region, extratropical cyclones, and when it says it is not in the land, this is wrong. This may develop in the deserts. It may develop in the ocean. It also develops in the Arctic and Antarctic regions. The very cold latitudes, everywhere it can develop. So second statement is wrong. Extratropical cyclone. So 1 and 3 options are correct. Which refers to the metallic minerals, consider the following statements. Metallic minerals. Metallic minerals are the most abundant in areas with strong tectonic activity. Iron is the most abundant as well as mined metallic mineral. Which of the following statements are correct? First statement is correct. Metallic minerals are most abundant in areas with strong tectonic activity. This is right. There are various types of metallic minerals. For example, copper, zinc, lead. Okay. Among metallic minerals, yes, obviously it is the iron that is most abundant metallic mineral. So both the statements are correct. Coal is also most abundant, but that is not. Coal is not a metal, right? So both the statements are correct. The race includes Europeans and Aryans of the Indian subcontinent. They are fair-skinned people with long and narrow nose. Okay. They further divided into different groups which include Nordics in the North Europe and Alpine of Central Europe. Which of the following are the people described in the above passage? This is Caucasoid people, right? Indian subcontinent, Europeans and Aryans. So A is the answer. Mongoloids are seen in the northeastern region. Proto-Australoid and Negroids are seen in different regions of India. With reference to sources of renewable energy across the world, which of the following statements are not correct? Solar power is the world's largest source of renewable energy. This is not correct. India is the largest wind energy. India is the largest wind energy country in the world. No. Tidal wave energy. This is also incorrect. Tidal wave energy projects accounts for the more than 10% of all renewable energy. Tidal and wave energy projects account for more than 10% of all renewables. No, this is also wrong. It is not. It is not. Tidal sources do not have that much of share in terms of renewable energy. First statement is wrong because hydropower is currently the largest source of renewable energy, not the solar. In case of India, it is solar, but in case of whole world, it is hydropower. So first statement is, so here all the statements are incorrect. The Narmada river flows to the west, while most other large peninsular rivers flows into the east, because it occupies a linear rift valley. It flows between Vindhyas and Satpuras. The land slopes to the west from central India, while Narmada river flows from west to east. The major reason is it occupies a linear rift valley. That's why Narmada river that flows from the west to east. Okay. Even Narmada river, it is a west flowing. It is in the Madhya Pradesh region, the MP region. Narmada river it flows, and that origin is from Amarkantak hill. From Amarkantak hill, we have Narmada river from Maikal mountain, and it flows to the Gulf of Khambhat. Okay. Its tributaries are Uri, Kolar, Kundi, Banjar. These are the and two important dams are Omkareshwar Dam and Maheshwar Dam. Next, consider the following statements about the crops. Groundnut is largely a rainfed kharif crop of dry lands. Rajasthan alone contributes about one third the total production of tur. Maize is a food. As well as fodder crop grown in the semi-arid climatic regions all over the. This is right. Groundnut is largely rainfed kharif. This is also right. Rajasthan annual contributes about one third. This is wrong. Production of the tur. It is generally Maharashtra that produces highest amount of tur. It's not Rajasthan. So because Rajasthan we know that is a right region, that can never be the largest producer. So one and three options are correct. Consider the following statements in reverse. Vansadhara, Indravati, Pranahita, and Pennar. Which of the following above tributaries are the tributaries of Godavari? Her answer is Vansadhara is the tributary. Indravati is a tributary of Godavari, and Pranahita is a tributary of Godavari. Pennar is not a tributary of Godavari. Okay. Vansadhara is not a tributary of Godavari. So it is 2 and 3 that is right. Pranahita, Indravati, yes, Indravati, Pranahita, these are the left bank tributaries. Prabhara, Manjira, Maner, these are right bank tributaries. Okay. And Godavari is called as Dakhin Ganga, rises from Trimbakeshwar. Near Nashik, Godavari rises and are flows into Bay of Bengal in Maharashtra. Okay. There is Satmala Hills, Mahadev Hills, these are the basin of Godavari river. Then, which of the following the characteristics of Indian coal? High ash content, low sulfur content, high ash fusion temperature. Which are the? This is true. High ash content and low sulfur content. Low ash fusion temperature. This is wrong. High ash fusion temperature. Okay. And coal is so 1 and 2 options are correct. Coal is very important source of India. 5 states that constitute major coal reserves are Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, and Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, and MP. We have largest coals in India, and generally Indian coals are inferior category. Okay, there is anthracite coals, the best coal anthracite. There is bituminous coals that is generally found in these regions. There's anthracite are very small quantity that found Jammu and Kashmir. Then lignite, that is the hard category. There's Rajasthan region, Tamil Nadu region. Then peat, low, that is very low quality peat coal. So these are the coal sector of India. Anthracite, bituminous, lignite, there are various type of coals. Then consider the following statements about the impeachment of president. The constitution defines the meaning of violation of the constitutions. No, constitution do not define, but whenever president uh, do not obey the direction of council minister, it is regarded as the violation of constitution. So first statement is wrong. The president has right to appear to be represented in such an investigation. Yes, she has the right to appear. The resolution need to be passed by two-thirds of the total membership of the Lok Sabha and agreed upon. No, not agreed by passing a simple. No, this is wrong. In Rajya Sabha also we need special majority of total membership. Not the president is voting or absolute majority. This total membership is required in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Much of the following statements. Cabinet Secretary is under the direct charge of Prime Minister, appointed for a fixed tenure of 3 years. He facilitates smooth transactions and business between department of providing secretarial assistance to the cabinet. It traces its origin from portfolio system provided by Indian Council Act 1861. Which the following statements are correct? This is not for 3 years. This is wrong. It is up to the Prime Minister. Okay. It is he is regarded as the most top executive of the government, cabinet secretary. These are according to the business rules, allocation of business rules. Now, portfolio traces origin. Yes, this is right. Traces origin is from portfolio system, transactions, and business department. This secretary assistant to the cabinet. 2 and 3 option statements are correct. One is right. This is not a fixed tenure of 3 years. Okay. Anytime he can be changed. But CAG has fixed tenure. He cannot be removed. Next, the Chief Secretary of State. Chosen by the Chief Minister in the name of Governor. Similar to the Cabinet Secretary, he has a fixed tenure of 2 years. Then there is also fixed tenure of the Cabinet Secretary. This is wrong. The IAS kind of rules provide for the concurrence of concerned state government in central government for his deputation service under the center. Yes. So, 1 and 3 options are correct. When the Lok Sabha passes no confidence motion against a council of ministers, all the ministers, including those who are from Rajya Sabha, has to resign. Is this right? All the ministers will resign because the government will fall. On dissolution of the Lok Sabha, the council of ministers cease to hold office. No, the council of ministers ceased on the dissolution of Lok Sabha. The council of ministers ceased to hold office. Ceased to hold office. This is wrong. On the principle of collective responsibility, any minister disagrees with the cabinet decision, is not prepared to defend it, he must resign. Yes, principle of collective responsibility, he must resign. This 1 and 3 options are correct. Which of the following are the limitations of Public Accounts Committee? It cannot interfere in the matters of day-to-day administration. It is concerned with the questions of policies made in the Parliament in the Board of Sense. Which of the following statements is correct? Which of the following statements are correct? This is right. No, it is not made by the policies. Public Account Committee generally it observes the CAG report, right? So account report, CAG report. So first statement is correct. Public, and there are 22 members, 15 from Lok Sabha, 7 from Rajya Sabha. They are chosen by the Speaker. There is also Estimates Committee, from which there are 30 members in the Estimates Committee. They come from Lok Sabha only. In case Public Account Committee, that is that in case of Committee on Public Undertaking, they are only 15. There are in total 15 members. Next. Find out the difference between the appropriation bill and the finance bill by using the statement given below. While the finance bill contains provisions on financing and expenditure of the government, and appropriation bill specify the quantum and the purpose of withdrawing the money. First statement is correct. An appropriation bill is an ordinary bill, but a finance bill is classified as a money bill, which does not require express consent of Rajya Sabha. Second statement is right because second statement is wrong because there is finance bill 2, which is also considered as ordinary bill. So one only is the right answer. The Lok Adalat, that is what we call as ADR or alternate district ADR. Alternative dispute resolution. Lok Adalat is a forum where disputes and cases pending in the court of law or at pre-litigation stage are settled and compromised amicably. This is right. The our decision made of Lok Sabha will deemed to degree civil court. It is final and binding. Yes, it is final and binding. It cannot be challenged. Court fee is payable when matter is filed in. No, there is no such court fee. This is based on principle of natural justice. So 1 and 3 options are right. Principle of natural justice. Local author is based on principle of natural justice. In informal, there is a social worker, there is a lawyer, and there is a judge. Now consists Lok Adalats. 1 and 2 options are correct. Then, consider the following statements regarding PIL, public interest litigation. The public interest litigation is the power given to the public by courts through judicial activism. The public interest litigation is not defined in any statute or in any act. Which of the above statements given are the correct statements? Both the states are right. These are not given in any statute or any act. This is power given by the public by the courts. The judicial activism. Justice Bhagwati has started this PIL. Not in my name. You can raise the issue of another person. You can raise the issue of another person, not in case of, not the issue of yourself only. So the statements are correct here. Consider the following statements regarding the evolution of Panchayat Raj system. The Balwant Rai Mehta Committee suggested that Panchayat Raj Committee should be the executive authority, while Jilla Parishad should be the advisory, coordinating, supervising body. The Ashok Mehta Committee is the first committee to suggest the 3-tier. No, this is wrong. Ashok Mehta has suggested 2-tier. Balwant Rai has suggested 3-tier committee, 3-tier Panchayat Raj system. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. The Thammat Committee suggested reservation of the committee suggested reservation for women. Yes, this is right. So 1 and 3 options are right. 3-tier by Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. It is Ashok Mehta Committee by Janata Party. Janata Party, Balwant Rai Committee, the first committee. So 1 and 3 options are correct. Consider the following statements regarding 73rd and 73rd Amendment 1982. The Act added a part 11 to the Constitution consisting of Article 243 and 243O. 243O that inserted DPSP, a new article, Article 40. This is wrong. DPSP was earlier. The Act made up from representative democracy to participatory democracy. Yes, this is right. So, two option is wrong. Yes. The Act also introduced new DPSP in the as Article 40. States and takes to organize village panchayats and endo. No, this is wrong. Yes, made us to move from representative democracy to participative democracy. Both, yes, it is also right. Participative democracy in democratic decentralization, but at the same time we have representative democracy. This statement will be wrong. Here the options are not arranged properly. Uh, we have representative democracy in case of MP and MLA, but it is one type of direct democracy in the local governance. So it's a mixture of both. We have not moved from representative democracy, so only one is the right answer. Next question. Which of the following initiatives have been taken by government for the purpose of skill development in India? Skill development, it is Shreyas scheme. Shreyas scheme was for skill development. And E-Sanjeevani portal, no, this is about medicine. Recognitions of prior learning, this is also wrong. Recognition of prior learning, it is about learning, that it can recognitions of prior skill. Oh, sorry, it's about skill development. So yes, it's about prior learning. RPL is also for. So 1 and 3 options are correct with respect to skill development. Sambhav is for MSME sector. Okay, Ministry of Small and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. And E-Sanjeevani, this is for telemedicine program portal. This is for telemedicine. E-Sanjeevani. So 1 and 3 options are correct. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the impact of Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee, the Mandeka scheme? Rise in rural wages and reduction in mitigation. Greater participation of women in economic activities related to Manrega. Share of SC and ST in the total Manrega employment has declined continuously since its inception. Just a second. Yes. Next about Manrega scheme. Which the following statements are correct regarding the impact of Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Manrega? The rise in rural ages and reduction in migration. Yes, rural ages has increased because of Manrega of a particular family. So first statement is correct. Greater participation of women, yes, there is reservation for women, 33% must be women. The share of SCs and STs in the total employment has declined continuously. No, decline continuously. Such type of statements are completely wrong. Whenever there is decline continuously means wrong. Obviously, this is wrong. So one and two options are correct. Started in 2005. What are the following statements with respect to micro, small, and medium enterprises, that is MSME sector? MSME contribute around 30% of India's gross domestic product. This is right. A firm is classified as a medium category if its investment exceeds 50 crores and its turnover does not exceed 250 crores. Which of the following statements are correct? Yes, it is. Medium means it does not exceed 50 crores and in turnover should not more than 250 crores. This is right. This medium category. According to the new definition, the export revenue is deducted from total sales while estimating the turnover MSME. Export revenue is deducted from the total sales. This is right. MSME constitute 20% of total exports. Yes, it's a big share in the total exports. So all the four statements are correct. There is CDB Bank, that is Small Industrial Development Bank of India. CDB Bank, where headquarters is Lucknow, here is the headquarters. That ensures loan. It is one type of NBFC that ensures loans to the for MSME sector. CDB, Small Industrial Development Bank of India. Consider the following statements regarding PM Kisan. The tenant farmers are eligible to get benefits under the scheme. The identified beneficiary gets 6,000 every month under the scheme. In the case of incorrect declaration, the beneficiaries are liable for recovery of transferred financial benefit. Which of the following statements are correct regarding PM Kisan? Tenant farmers are eligible to get PM. This is no. First statement are wrong. They are not eligible. The identified beneficiary gets 6,000 in 6,000 every 4 months. No, in total they get 6,000 throughout the year. For the central government, they get 6,000. That is 2,000 plus 2,000 plus 2,000. So this is wrong. In case of incorrect declaration, the beneficiary shall be liable for the recovery or transfer money. This is right. So 3 options statement is the right statement. What is the new MISTI scheme launched in the Union Budget 2023? The main of the scheme is to take off mangrove plantation along the coastline. The main objective of the MISTI scheme is to preserve a mangrove forest scheme implementation. Yes, it is for mangrove plantation. MISTI scheme, that is right, for mangrove plantation. The main objective of the MISTI scheme is to preserve mangrove forest scheme implementation. MISTI scheme is to implement for converging CAMPA, that is Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management and Planning Authority Fund, and other resources. This is this, yes, CAMPA can also be included. CAMPA fund, that is Compensatory Afforestation, that means if you are cutting trees for a particular purpose, then you must pay for it. And this CAMPA that come in 2016, and if it is, for example, if it is a forest area, then you have to pay similar amount to raise that much of forest or tree cover. But sorry, yes, sorry, it is, yes, from 2006 it has started. And in case of non-forest areas, one will have to pay double the amount, right? CAMPA fund, and that is based on the Forest Conservation Act of 1980, Forest Conservation Act. CAMPA established in 2002. CAMPA established in 2002 by the order of Supreme Court. Okay. All the statements are correct regarding waste scheme. Poverty and Shared Prosperity Report. Global Multidimensional Poverty Index, Global Hunger Index, Global Education Monitoring, which is the World Bank, Sustainable Development Solution Network, Food and Agriculture Organization, UNESCO. Which of the following statements are correctly matched? Poverty and Shared Prosperity Report, that is lost by World Bank. First is right. Poverty is lost by World Bank. And global education monitoring, this is launched by UNESCO, right? Then global hunger index, global hunger index, it is by European NGO, that is not by Food and Agriculture Organization. This is not by the European NGO. Next is global multidimensional poverty index. It is not by Sustainable Development Solution Network. Global multidimensional poverty index, that is by UNDP. It is by United Nations Developmental Program. Okay. So 1 and 4 statements are correct. With reference to trade related investment measure streams, which of the following statements are correct? Quantitative restrictions on imports by foreign investors are prohibited. They apply to investment measures related to trade in both goods and services. They are not concerned with regulation of foreign investment. Which of the following statements are correct with respect to trims? Yes, this is one is right, and 3 is also right. They are not concerned with regulation of foreign. They apply to investment measures related to trade in both goods and services. Now this is about goods. So 1 and 3 options are correct. 1 and 3 options are correct. Which the following include foreign direct investment in India? Subsidiaries from foreign companies in India, yes, that is right. This is also right. This is also right. Exclusive by foreign investment, 1, 2, 3 are also right. Portfolio investment was not included. So 1, 2, 3 is portfolio investment are included in FPI. In FPI, okay. Next question. Consider following liquid assets: demand deposits with the banks, time deposit with the banks, saving deposit with the banks, and currency. Which of the following statements are correct? Which is the correct sequence of the assets which are decreasing order of liquidity. Obviously, currency has highest liquidity. Anytime you can exchange it. Next is about demand deposits. Anytime you can go to the bank and purchase. Next is time deposit. Next is saving deposits in the banks. Then there is time deposit. Time deposit is the fourth 4132, because whenever you are bringing whenever you are in case of demand deposit, suppose if you are fixed, that is a fixed deposit, if that is time deposit, it is, if you are withdrawing the money, then it is very difficult, and also it is little bit difficult, and that with a procedure, and there is various terms and conditions that you lose your interests. Consider the following statements with regard to biological oxygen demand. It depicts the amount of organic pollution present in aquatic ecosystem. Yes, this is right. High BOD levels means amount of dissolved oxygen available for marine ecosystem is low. Yes, high demand means oxygen deficiency is low. It occurs when because of eutrophication. That means when huge amount of nutrient elements that included in the water bodies, that is called eutrophication, and that causes algal bloom. Algal bloom means algae will become too much in the aquatic ecosystem, and when the algae will die, they will decompose, and the oxygen will be used. The dissolved oxygen will be used. That condition is called as VOD. So one and two options are correct. So both the statements are correct here. Just a 5-minute break, and then we'll discuss. Okay. With reference to ecological pyramids, consider the following statements. The pyramid of biomass in the sea is generally inverted. The pyramid of energy can never be inverted. This is right. Pyramid of energy is always upright. Why? Because of 10% of law. Suppose 100 joules is produced here, then 10 joule go to the next tropic level, then becomes 1 joule in the third tropic level. So this is right. Second statement is right. The pyramid of biomass in the sea is generally inverted. This is right. It is generally inverted. Why? Because inverted because the top species are low. Small species are huge number of, but number of whales are very small, so it is inverted. Saprophytes are not represented in the ecological pyramids. This is wrong. There are also microorganisms are also dependent in the ecological pyramids. So 3 statement is wrong. 1 and 2 statements are right. With regards to vaccines manufactured to prevent COVID-19 pandemic, consider the following statements. Covaxin is an inactivated pathogen based vaccine. Yeah, this is right. Serum Institute technology has COVID-19 vaccines using mRNA platform. No, this is not mRNA platform. This is wrong. But Covaxin is inactivated pathogen. 2 is right. Next question. A pesticide is a biological or chemical agent that kills plants pest only. Pesticide, yes. Pesticide is for pests only. Yes, this is right. Regular use of chemical pesticides may lead to biomagnification. Yes, biomagnification means the toxicity that get deposited in each topic level. Bioneem is environmentally friendly pesticide. Bioneem. Regular use of chemical pesticides may lead to biomagnification. Yes, it may. Yes, may lead to biomagnification. It may lead to biomagnification. Chemical fertilizers, so that may increase the toxicity. Bioneem is environmentally friendly pesticide that leaves no residue on the food stock. This is no residue. It's such type of statements are absolutely this is wrong. So 1 and 2 statements are right usually. With reference to photochemical smoke, consider the following statements. With respect to photochemical smoke, it results from action of sunlight, unsaturated hydrocarbons and nitrogen oxides. It usually occurs in cool and humid climate. Which of the following statements are correct? Which of the following statements are incorrect? This is wrong. One climate. It occurs in one climate as well. It's where it requires because it requires sunlight. So second statement is wrong. One only is the right answer. photochemical smog. It also includes volatile organic compounds VOC. Radioactive dust can remain at altitudes as high as 3000 meters. Radioactive waste. X-ray machines at airports are source of radioactive pollution. Yes. X-rays are radioactive pollution. Gamma rays may be energies. This is right. And also radioactive can remain altitudes of 3000 meters. Can, whenever you say you see the word can, then chances are that both the statements are correct. So C is the answer. Next, Todova, Bandhavgarh and Dudhwa National Park. Which of the following statements are correct? All the statements are correct. Todova and Dhari, that is in Maharashtra. Bandhavgarh National Park, Madhya Pradesh. Our Madhav National Park is also Madhya Pradesh. Kuru National Park is also Madhya Pradesh. Dudhwa National Park, that is in UP. All the statements are correct with respect to with respect to national park. No grazing of livestock is allowed in a national park. India's first national park was Jim Corbett National Park, established in 1936. Core zone of biosphere reserve is an area of active cooperation between the forest management and local community. No, that is not core. Core zone is not the for communication between local. This is buffer zone. This is wrong. Core zone is undisturbed region of a biosphere reserve. The first national park was established in 1936, Jim Corbett National Park. That is right. No grazing of livestock is allowed in national park. This is also right. 1 and 2 options are correct. No grazing of livestock is allowed in national park. Both the statements are correct. 1 and 2 options are correct. But in sanctuary it is allowed. Climate change is not one of the effect of factors causing human-animal conflict. Not among one of the factors. This is wrong. Climate change is one of the factors. Why? Because they get disturbed. While this is the plant's biological cycle, they get disturbed. Plant bee is one of the initiative increase awareness about the importance of bees in the biodiversity. Wildlife Protection Act 1972 lays down the rules and regulations for the conservation and protection of animal in India. Which of the statements are correct? Yes, this is right. Rules and regulations for conservation and protection of wildlife protections for wildlife conservation. Next, plant B. It is a new strategy to keep the wild elephants away from the railway tracks. This is for plan B is for keeping keeping away elephants from railway track. So second statement is wrong. 1 and 3 options are correct. So here how many statements are correct? Production of animals in India. Wildlife animals. So only 2 are correct. India has started several ambitious projects over the years to conserve wildlife. In this context, arrange the following conservation projects in chronological order, starting from the earliest: Project Tiger, Project Elephant, and Project Crocodile. So first, yes. Project Tiger. Project Tiger came in 1973. Project Elephant. It came in 1992. Project Elephant come right. And project next is Project Crocodile. Project Crocodile came in 1975. So if you are arranging them in chronological order, then obviously the first will be the Project Tiger. A1 is right, 1 is the right. Then 3, 10, 2. 1, 3, 2. So B is the answer. Okay. So the lectures end today, and like this video and share and subscribe to VANIKIAS. Thank you.